Alrighty then, Sean, Katie, Sean. So, the last film we reacted to was Seven. Fan chosen, subscriber chosen. So we move on to the film that I have selected. I didn't select this actually though. I had five. I had five options. Then I spun the wheel, and this is what we got. So we've got an early copy of The Nun 2, and I love the Conjuring universe. Simple as that. I love the Conjuring universe, so we're just gonna watch and enjoy. No closing your eyes, no turning the audio down.
I only turn the audio down if it gets like really loud, because I have it right up and then I turn it down so it gets up.
Yeah. So let's watch.
Oof. You know what it is? I watched the first Nun in the cinema with my friends, and I wasn't actually that scared by it. I think it was just because I was on such high alert. And I didn't want to embarrass myself in front of my friends by like screaming and stuff.
The character is so creepy though.
Yeah.
She is so creepy.
But I didn't allow myself to be obviously scared, so on this it's going to be like interesting.
Yeah. What happened in the last Nun film? The Frenchman got thingy, didn't he?
He was the one from The Conjuring that you saw.
Yeah.
The upside down crosses on it.
Yeah, because
it was about the Christ's blood, wasn't it? Was the thing of Banisher.
Yeah. The continuity in the Conjuring universe is that there's the Frenchman who was getting an exorcism performed on him, looked into Lorraine's eyes.
I'm sure the death of
Ed.
Ed.
At the hands of Valak.
Yeah.
Was he French?
The
The guy in the first Nun?
I think so, yeah.
Or was that us being slightly... What's the word? What year was this? 1957?
I think so, maybe.
I'm supposed to be paying attention. Well, this is off to a crazy start.
Oh dear.
Yeah, the ball's going to come back out, innit? It's going to roll back out. No.
I was just going to chuck it up.
Yep.
Yep,
Thought so. Careful, boy, the nun wants to play football. What?
Did you not hear that? It's like growling.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm already really tense.
Just need to chill out. I mean, you must have seen that coming. What?
Why are you enjoying this, you mad weirdo?
I enjoy horror films. There's nothing wrong
I
with
should
it.
have had a blanket.
What?
Make me feel comforted. What?
Made you feel comforted?
Surely it shouldn't be able to enter.
Why?
Because of all the crosses and stuff. The house of God.
The crosses didn't do that much damage to it when it was in the other film. Hellfire. It's just gonna be there. Oh! That's so creepy.
Oh!
Oh, good lord.
Oh, she's disfiguring him. Oh!
I think she's doing more than disfiguring him. Good grief.
Run, child, run!
Yeah, she's just disfiguring him. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. The Nun. There she is. It's Vera Farmiga's sister.
I wondered if they were related, you know.
Okay, this was the 1950s. Smoking was healthy.
Your father sent you here, right?
Oh, she's a sister.
So,
Yes.
a smoke a day keeps the father away.
Sending me away was easier than trying to understand who I was.
Suicide. Sometimes worse. They learned that beneath their remote abbey was a terrible secret.
It's the story about the first one.
A gateway to hell. To challenge your faith, to weaken your spirit.
Oh dear.
Now, for the nuns of sin, blasphemous form, it chose to look like one of them.
The nun.
And then
Would you stop saying that?
It's good to hear that the priest became bishop. Good for him. Oh, but one would argue that she went. One would argue that she went through more of an ordeal than he did. I mean, she had to get nearly drowned by the thing.
She got possessed as well, didn't she?
Did she?
At one point, yeah.
I can't remember. It had loads of creepy bits in it, but it wasn't all that great. It wasn't that nun sort of very progressive. Oh, is it... Ah, this is the French guy. Is it? Yeah, it is. What's he called? René.
Kate?
Oh!
Hard at work already. Come on now, Sophie.
Chronicles of Narnia. That takes me back.
Hey Maurice, do you want to play baseball with us today?
Of course I do.
Are you proposing to your boyfriend, little Sophie?
Oh, don't pick on her.
Give it back.
You can't make me. You're not a teacher. You're the servant.
It's disgusting.
I'll tend to it right away.
You better.
No, I promise.
Sheesh.
Captain! Captain! Wait!
See, you've made it through 15 minutes. You've only jumped, what, once? Oh, it's a shame he's going to get possessed.
Oh, he already is.
I mean, like, really, 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 really possessed. To the point where it's like...
He dies.
Yeah. And he
He's like...
traumatizes Lorraine. I like Vera Farmiga.
Yeah. See, I wonder if... What's her name? Lorraine and the nun lass. Are they going to end up being related?
Oh, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Bonjour,
I mean, they are in real life. I think so,
Yeah.
wouldn't you?
They look like, you know what I mean, like that.
Bonjour.
Be foolish not to take advantage of it, wouldn't it? And they're both rather talented actresses.
Oh.
Whoa! Run! Literally, if that was me, if someone did that, I would be gone. Right up the street, running.
With Tom Cruise in it.
Yeah. No, in this scenario, probably not Tom Cruise. It'd probably be more like Jack Sparrow in it. You know.
It's just too desperate.
Yeah, just flailing. Because there's a difference between trying to get to somewhere and trying to get away from somewhere, you know.
Leave?
Someone might be choking. Maurice.
Are you okay?
Run! Get out of there! Yeah, run. Oh, oh dear. Oh god.
Oh, that was very extreme. You asked for the delivery.
I don't think the nun asked for it. I don't think she asked for it.
Oh
Sister. You have a visitor.
If I was her, I'd be like, can you please, for the love of God, stop scaring me?
That sounded... Do you remember when she was at the place in the first one, and there was the sort of dead nun who was just sat there chit-chatting?
No, I thought that was the nun at the beginning that she asked to go tell that lass off.
It probably was, but it sounded like the...
Reverend Mother?
Why must they torture us in this way?
Maurice!
Save me, sister.
It's okay. It's okay. You're fine. You're fine. Your nose.
Ooh. We gotta find Maurice. Maurice needs saving. We know you're not gonna save him, but you could try and save him.
You have a visitor.
Stop it with the weird minging voice.
That's just her voice.
I know. I'm sorry to whoever's voice that is. I'm sure you're a lovely lady, but you have a horrible voice. Huh?
Idolo, Italy. A novitiate threw herself out a window.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Just a month ago in Tarascon, France, another priest murdered inside his church, immolated. Notice a pattern? It's moving west across Europe.
Have you spoken to Father Burke?
Father Burke is dead.
Oh.
How?
Cholera.
He
Oh.
was the only person alive who has dealt with something like this. The
liked
church
him.
would like you to investigate. The church needs another.
Oh yeah. So let's just send her off to her death. I mean, I'm assuming she's not going to die. I imagine there's going to be at least another nun film.
Why are you here?
There's knives and swords. And...
My mom. She died in the fire. The most extraordinary parts of our faith are only real because we believe in them. I guess so.
You could really tell that she's related to Vera Farmiga, kind of.
Why? An entire convent of nuns died facing this thing.
No, she needs Maurice.
Just hope you can find your faith when the time comes.
So how do they stop it now? Obviously, she doesn't stop it. I wonder if it's going to end.
Maybe because it seems like it's kind of leaving Maurice.
Yeah.
Go, maybe she bounds it to him.
I wonder if she's going to end with her asking
Why get you
or
got
being
who
there
is it that hinders you?
A foolish
during his
heart that I
exorcism.
leave here behind.
What's with Lysander?
15 minutes.
That was just getting into character.
God, I know all about that.
All right, girls.
I was the king of the drama club.
Slowly. Sweetheart, take this to the office.
Done.
The latch won't open.
May I?
Oh, please.
So does he not know?
Doesn't seem like
Like
it.
there's something wrong with him?
Yeah. It's stuck.
I guess we do.
She's going to stab her in the hand.
Okay.
No, no.
Good God.
Just seems
He
like...
likes this woman.
Yes, because he's also possessed.
Yes,
What?
well.
Thanks a million.
Would you believe that when she was in the Chronicles of Narnia, I used to fancy her? Did you know that?
Need some help? I was a bitch.
Be better than this, children.
It's okay.
What are you doing after this? Do you want to have some fun?
No.
Nope.
Run. Don't give in to peer pressure. Ugh, this is so typical of females of today. No, this is so typical of females of the 1950s. Because I'm from the 1950s at heart. Because
Oh, that's going to be her.
Because my body is the body of a 27-year-old, but at heart it's the body of a 72-year-old.
That's where it's hiding. Head's gonna move. Yep. Not the poor innocent girl.
Straight out of that window.
Marie.
That would be me. Not even a thought. Straight out.
Maurice likes this girl. Come on now.
You're just not looking carefully enough.
Slap her.
It depends on where you stand.
Why are you being so creepy?
At the right time of day. Of the monstrous goat.
Okay. Why are females so weird?
See, he's watching you.
Oh, run away, Irish girl! Oh, they're just awful. Are they evil? Or are they awful?
They're evil.
Are they?
Yeah.
You think they're possessed?
Oh, no.
There's a difference between evil and awful. Awful is they're just awful people. Evil is they're possessed.
Oh. Then they're awful.
They're not.
Terrible.
What? They're either awful or they're evil. They're either awful because they're bullying this poor girl, or they're evil because they're possessed.
Well, obviously they're not possessed.
How do you know they're not possessed? Oh, it's behind her. Run, Irish girl! Run, get out of there! Oh, they're awful.
Is Maurice going to be there?
Come on, Maurice! Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Window.
Oh. Sophie, what's going on? Do you?
Yeah. Go away, awful children.
It's okay.
Oh. You know... Yeah. Boys are mean-spirited, but some girls are just evil at heart, aren't they? That's just awful.
Welcome to Terrace. Please, come in.
Like, boys will just beat each other up.
Yeah.
But no one comes.
Girls, it's more of the physical,
People
not
believe
physical,
it was
psychological,
the devil.
mental, that one.
They say
I can see her sort of like in the shadow.
That's what I feel like they need to do with the nun, though.
Yeah, creepy.
Because I feel like with the nun movie, it was too much of her.
Yeah. And the bit where she was trying to drown her.
Yeah.
It's just like... Yeah.
Whereas in The Conjuring, it was like creepy because she was just always in the background. And
Are you okay?
She did have sort of visions in the last one, didn't she?
yeah, that's where I also thought she was related to Lorraine somehow.
Yeah.
Can we see Father Norley's room, please?
of course.
It's just like you get a character that has visions like her, and then you get a sister to play her.
I
It's just
forgot what
very.
she's called.
You'll have to start somewhere.
Ah,
I miss you, Irene.
that's cute. Sister Irene. Where's she from? Because I'm not entirely sure it would make sense for her to be
Irene? Who's this
Lorraine's.
Frenchy guy?
Lorraine's mother or something like that.
That's when it happened.
Took him instead.
It's how the demon escaped. That's how it's moving, doing these things.
I wonder if it might end with his exorcism, you know? And if it does, then Ed and Lorraine will be there.
Maurice?
Hi. Hello again.
I should get back to the children.
Sure, yes. And I should get back to my work.
It's weird her having an Irish accent. I wonder if that's her normal accent.
So.
Huh?
Selfie?
What do we call him? Do we call him Maurice or Frenchie?
Mom?
Why does it always pick on kids? Stop climbing the stairs.
Mom?
Like, I get it's her mother, but if my mum was doing something like that, I would just... No. Absolutely not.
Mom?
Oh my god, I hate it so much. Why does it want the girl? What did she
Behind
even
her.
do?
It might just want a new host. Well, that's bloody traumatizing.
That was from The Conjuring.
Come on now, girls, quick.
Oh, I love that. That's so cool.
Where did you run off to? I've been looking for you. Come on. Mom?
Yeah, I know it's from The Conjuring. That's why I was saying it was traumatizing.
What's next? I can't take it anymore. It's too much. It's too much.
You proper jumped there.
You send something?
Yeah.
Something like that.
My sisters.
I have a reservation under Irene Palmer.
Palmer.
Irene Palmer.
I'm afraid I can't find it.
Don't go off by yourself.
Palmer. Tell it I'm... Uh-oh. Pretty sure at one point it does tell you what Lorraine's first maiden name was in the most recent one. Oh dear.
Jack! Wait!
Oh dear. Not good.
I can't handle it anymore.
That
I think that was an upside down cross on this on the wall as well.
That last one really took a toll on you, didn't it?
It exhausts me. Do you know what I mean?
Don't make football creepy for me, boy.
Oh, listen to the music. Oh.
I think this bit's from the trailer.
What did that land on? Oh my god, is that a face?
No. Do you remember from the trailer?
No, I forgot what happened.
As if you don't remember. This was probably my favourite shot from the trailer.
I mean, I completely forgot. I think I just locked it from my brain.
You never trust the dark shadows behind someone, do you?
No.
Ugh.
Oh, don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Not good. Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna grab her or something, is it? Is it gonna grab her?
Don't hide.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I completely forgot about that from the trailer.
It's probably my favourite shot from the
I completely
trailer.
forgot about that from the trailer.
Because that was another one of them scenes where it's creepy. Oh. What she was talking about?
Sister Louise or something like that. Remember?
No.
How they try to burn her, but she wouldn't burn, and so they gouged out her eyes.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, yeah. The one that's actually the nun.
I don't know if that's actually her, but
Don't do it. Don't do it. She's going to go in the chapel. And she's going to have a spooky run of events.
She'll probably die.
She'll probably die.
Should be claimed.
She'll probably be haunted by her son. That's what I'm guessing. Nothing's more terrifying than a murderous child. Younger. Oh, Frenchie. A younger host. Female. Maybe it's sexist.
I wonder if.
He's banging his head on it.
But he might already be dead. That might be why he's like, he kind of goes numb. Almost.
I don't know, because... Oh, is his eyes yellow?
Sorry. It's fine. Sorry. It's fine.
Yeah, maybe the nun's just, you know, behind it all. Maybe she's just sexist. And only wants women.
Darkness.
Oh, she's unlocking the bloody thing as well.
Fools and idiots.
I don't exactly know how...
It's horrible to say it, but they deserve to die when they do this. It's horrible to say, but you hear a creepy voice calling for you in the shadows. You don't go towards it, you fool. It likes using the spirits of dead little boys to haunt people. Did that in the first one.
Oh, yeah.
With the priest.
But it's done that with loads of things. Also likes old people.
Who's in here?
This is one thing to be said about this film and the idea of the nun. It has you checking every shadow, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just to get like a glimpse of pale.
I really like. This is a lot scarier than the first one. I feel like.
You think?
Do you think?
I think the nun's probably the scariest villain that... I've said it before. I think the nun's the scariest villain that Conjuring's ever created. Even in the first one, which isn't that great. Oh, it's got the... Turn around!
How did you not hear that?
What is that stuff? It's incense, isn't it? Oh, it's there. See it. It's behind him. Oh! Oh my. Oh.
It's going to kill him when it's done.
Oh. It does as well, doesn't it? It dies during the...
Boy. I forgot to tell you I found him. What? Well, he found me. He came by when you were out. He gave me this.
Oh dear. A friend in the Catholic archives, eh? There's no one... Oh dear. Has no one questioned that the... I assume what is the sort of headmistress of this place has gone missing? Oh, yeah, that should. Well, that's what you get for investigating creepy chapels.
Exactly.
It's okay to be scared. I'm scared too. There's been times in my life where fear has made me do things I never thought possible. Come on. I just hope she doesn't ground you.
See, I wonder what would happen if she had told him that she'd seen a nun. Because it's possessing him, so it's...
But he also has the... You would think he has the memory of...
You would have the memory of it, but...
No, but I mean, like, when they first fought it.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like... You should know about it, but it's not like you could do anything, could you?
I'm so sorry. Thank you. God bless you.
Saint Lucy of Syracuse. These victims must be her descendants.
Saint Lucy. I think I know what it wants.
What? The eyes.
The demon is after a pair of eyes? Why would it want that?
It's a demon. And I'm just a glorified librarian. I couldn't begin to guess. But if we're sharing theories, you might like to consider that this demon was once an angel. Just as you used the blood of Crisis and Carter, this is the way you do it. This is the way you send that thing back to hell.
Back to hell where it belongs.
We just don't know where it is.
I might. It's a boarding school.
So it's after eyes.
St. Lucy. What if she was St. Lucy?
Who, her?
No, not her.
Happens tonight. Don't
Well,
hesitate. At all costs.
Like that's what Lorraine calls it when she banishes it. She calls it
The Marquis of Snakes.
something like that. Yeah, the accursed.
What are you making?
It's called Feijoada.
And then they came back and took her away.
I will always be with you.
If it's 1957 time, right? Then wouldn't Ed and Lorraine Warren be alive around this time? Well, they must be because they're there at Maurice's.
I don't know what time. I don't know what.
Exorcism. It's like 60s, 70s.
I know, but when were they born? Like, that's the thing. You don't. They might be.
No, I shouldn't.
Please.
Ah, wing woman. Oh, it is going to be really sad when he goes crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be something like the power of the bracelet saves him?
I might try and like fight it off.
Which wouldn't necessarily make any sense, because he has to be possessed and exorcised.
I mean, I think you will, but you might try and. It seems like it's in complete control of him at the minute.
Yeah. These are all very romantic.
The music's gonna change, isn't it?
You alright?
Run! Females! Run! It's going to turn into like the... Gross. Behind her. Pin. Yeah. Knew it. Fair play to him. He does seem to be fighting it off.
We need to go. Now.
It's you.
What?
It's inside of you.
No.
It's my fault. Because you came back for me, that's when it happened.
Oh dear. Well, don't just stand there.
Hello, sister.
Oh, he just right hooked her. Good grief.
Irene, are you okay? Stop.
Oh dear. Well, why did you do that? She was exercised now. Why did you do that?
I don't think that would have worked. It couldn't just happen naturally last time, could it?
Prob's not, mate.
Let's work quick.
What's in there?
That's the chapel.
The chapel. It's the chapel.
What are you looking for?
It's an ancient relic left here by a monk named Jean-Paul Radar.
Oh, it's a marker. It's a marker. The red laser marks the spot. Are they really telling me no one in history ever thought to just move the top?
We got it!
That doesn't seem like a very safe place. Maybe this monk was an idiot.
Well, Valak couldn't find it. Oh dear. That's painfully easy.
Yep. Be careful, little Irish girl. Run for your lives. Oh. You hear the music. The code's gone.
There's someone upstairs. Go take a look.
I'd be like, right.
Do you know who that is? That's our Nicole. I used to share the room with Nicole. If we ever got scared by something, she'd go, Sean, go and have a look. And you would say that, I just did that with you, didn't I? I'll go back to bed, you stupid little child. This is why I'm never having children. I'm going to lose my life. It's not going to be saving a silly little child from doing silly little things.
What the hell?
It's a goat! It's a goatman! It's a goatman! As if. It's a bit silly, isn't it? Oh my. That's not something you often see. I don't often see violence towards kids. Pick it up and run, Irish child!
Good girl.
Oh dear. He's got the creepy look down. Fair play to him. Oh yeah, let's hide in the room that's got all of the windows. And a gigantic open door? Oh. Not good. Are you seriously telling me that thing walked past that gigantic open door and never saw any of them? They're not exactly inconspicuous. They were just up against the wall. Oh, nice. I gotta crawl through the really tight grate. It's the old bag.
Oh, she was leaning on the door. Oh.
Now boo it in the head.
Use your cross.
Use your right foot. Sorry, but that old zombie woman's head straight in top bins.
Sophie, it's me.
Yeah, but
Maurice.
the film's called The Nun.
I know, but people didn't like
You're
how much she was
afraid.
in the first one.
I'm your friend.
Uh-oh. That monastery's been there for hundreds of years. A bit more respectful.
It's a demon. I don't think it really cares.
I mean her.
The eyes will...
Send it back to hell, I know that, but I don't get it. How's she supposed to
It could be used as a weapon against it, didn't he? In the same way that the blood of Christ just...
Yeah, but didn't she made it ingest the blood of Christ, didn't she? Like it went in its mouth. What's she supposed to do with the eyes?
Its head.
Are you okay?
I haven't.
Oh, I thought her eyes were bleeding as well.
Please. It's killing me.
Oh, come on, just because you wanted him to fancy your mother. It's not more important to get rid of this horrific thing.
Nah, I'd be like, no offense, child, but...
Shut up.
Huh?
Yeah, that's how it does it. Yeah,
maybe that's how it's so powerful.
Maybe that's how it wins, yeah. Never even...
Well, because, yeah.
Never even broached the idea that it might win. Sheesh. Did it not already have yellow eyes?
Yeah, but not like that.
Stay close.
Oh god, it's the Goatman again.
Maybe that's how it manages to show Lorraine a vision, like it's the eyes, it's like...
It is, it's the Goatman.
I don't like the Goatman.
No, I think the Goatman's a bit too much. Yeah, let's all just stand and look at it. Oh, yeah. Because it had yellow eyes in the nun, but they didn't glow like they are there. And the nun's eyes do glow in the film, so... Oh! It's my bar in a scent bit like that. Oh! Well, that's certainly picked up. Jeez, don't often see kids get hurt. Normally it's things like kids
are off limits.
And animals are off limits.
Except for The Conjuring.
The
Conjuring's always been kids and animals and stuff in it.
Not get... Oh, yeah. Suppose, yeah. Oh. Not good.
Look at me.
What?
She saw Lorraine
She
there,
did,
didn't she?
definitely saw Vera Farmiga there, yeah.
Why?
They're turning at the blood of Christ.
That's it. Oh, well done, idiot child.
Blood of the new and everlasting covenant that will be shed for you.
I wonder if Lorraine is descended from...
I said I didn't remember my mother, but I do.
Saint Lucy.
Oh, is that how
Patron saint of the blind.
they can see visions because the eyes?
Do this in memory of me.
These victims must be her descendants.
Lorraine's descended from them as well.
It seemed like he was like
Fighting it.
Yeah. He kind of looked at the knife.
Take that, vile, wretched woman! Well, it's not even a vile, wretched thing. Is it a woman? It's not a woman, is it?
I think it's just a demon. Just again.
Oh, look, there's the goatman. Back in the window. Well, they're okay, bless them. Well done, Susan Pevensey.
Except for that one child that got stabbed in the shoulder. What about her?
She probably needs medical attention. So it can't be much longer after this that Ed and Lorraine exercise him. Or maybe it's something to do with her.
Well, she saw flashes of Lorraine.
She definitely saw Lorraine, yeah.
So she must know that need to go.
Lorraine must be descended from these as well, because she has visions as well, doesn't she?
See, I knew there must have been a link for the fact that they got a sister to play. Someone else that can see visions and stuff.
Yeah. It's twice. This nun's kicked that other nun's backside.
Maurice.
I'm sorry.
I'd be like, tough. That's out of here.
Like, you go to one side of Europe, I'll go to the other.
It must.
No, he's still possessed.
At the end of the first Nun, didn't it show you his exorcism again?
Mm-hmm.
And it gave you like a flash of Ed and Lorraine, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
In the present.
Mm-hmm.
Because these are prequels. They're younger.
Yes, Father. How can we help?
Oh, well, that doesn't tell us anything.
They're obviously going to exercise.
Yeah. She didn't have hair like that when she exercised him, though.
No, she had it up.
I know she had it
She's
up.
allowed to have her hair down every once in a while, you know. Good God.
Yeah. That was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah. I feel like it was scarier in the first bit.
Yeah. I think that's how the thing is, with these films, they seem to be very good at building them up, but then they're a bit hit and miss with the sort of the climax. Like the first one was the same. The first one was really good at really creeping you out till you got to the sort of final bit, and it was kind of it was just a bit silly at the end.
It felt like with that one, because one of the critiques I remember seeing from the first Nun was she was too prevalent.
Yeah.
Because what made her creepy in the other one was that like she was like in the background and she she was just controlling and overseeing.
Mm-hmm.
Except for obviously the very end.
Yeah.
But in the Nun, like it was just her.
But there was other nuns as well, wasn't there?
Yeah. But like you couldn't see the faces and stuff, could you? Whereas in this one, it felt like it was Maurice and she was using him.
I know, but
there was just shots of her every so often, and
thing is, I like those bits. I like where it was like little shots of her and little glimpses, and she was in the wall and on the papers and stuff. But the bit at the end there where it was the goat man and even Maurice was a bit camp. It was just a bit, I'm not saying the Conjuring universe has never been camp, but I don't know. It just
wasn't as scary as the first bit.
Yeah, like it always seemed in the earlier days. It seemed to be really good at climbing the hill of creepiness and getting to the scary bit. But it just feels like with the two Nun films, and to be honest, the Annabelle films were the same. Like a bit silly. And what was the other one? The Curse of La Llorona or something. I watched that one. That one was a bit silly as well. It's just about a dead bride who murders children.
Oh. Fun.
Yeah. It's just, I'm a bit disappointed. Should have picked a different film.
We've watched it now.
Yeah.
The first half really got me. I was jumping a lot.
Karate chopping and stuff, wouldn't you?
And because I felt like, in terms of like the jumpiness, this one was more jumpy than the first one. The first one was just creepy.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I managed to see that in the cinema without jumping. The first one, so it wasn't particularly jumpy.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, it was, and then it kind of just leveled out to a point where it was just like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's the what?
I was going to say, I do think though that they could have explained the end a bit better.
Yeah, like
because obviously we know he gets exercised by Ed and Lorraine, which is obviously what they were getting at there.
And dies.
And
he
dies
as
yeah.
well. Yeah.
Maybe they should have. I thought they were going to show it, like what you were saying. They were going to show. They can't. Somehow it goes back in him, and they realise like.
Yeah.
It's not leaving him.
But like even the sort of the Conjuring universe, by all accounts, is ending with the next. Well, the Ed and Lorraine stories is ending with the next Conjuring film. Like it'll be the last one. There will be sort of other, spin-off horror films, but it would have been nice to have had the nuns, because we know how the Annabelles are connected. They actually did really well at connecting those films. I just think it would have been better if they'd explained it. Like even if it was, because at a point there when it was 1957 or something, it said it couldn't possibly be, she couldn't be her daughter or her sister or something.
I was just like, when it was talking about the mum, I was like, maybe it's not like her long lost mum or something like that. You know what I mean? Like her mum is actually her, and they are sisters. And
yeah, but then toward the end there, if it was turning around and going, well, actually, Valak wins. It gets the eyes and then it disappears, or it seems like it disappears. I'd be like,
yeah,
that does kind of explain
along with
it.
Maurice or something.
Not even along with Maurice. Even if it seemed like it ended Maurice and then it just sort of cut to say 5 years down the line or whatever.
Do you know what I don't get though? Because at the end of the first Nun, it shows you his exorcism with Ed and Lorraine there. Yeah. Doesn't it say something about both Irene and the priest being there at his death? I'm almost certain it does.
I'll watch it later
because
on.
It's kind of like the friends and they're even there when he's being exorcised. Obviously she's alive, but the priest isn't. They said the priest died. Or the bishop, as he was in this. But I'm almost certain there was something about them being there.
Maybe.
When he died.
That'd be worth looking into. Yeah. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel about that one compared to the first one. There was certain bits in the first one I really liked. I thought I did a really good job of being creepy and scary. Even the bit where she's holding under the water, I thought was really creepy.
Well, it wasn't the revelation that all the nuns are actually dead, or the ones that were talking to.
I think I got a little bit too silly at the end there. And I'm guessing, if I had to guess, I would say they're probably going to do another nun film. They'll make it a trilogy and it'll end with Maurice getting exorcised. Or leading up to that would be my guess, because they like to do these things in trilogies, don't they? Because they did the Annabelle's a trilogy, isn't it?
Is it? Annabelle, the creation comes
home.
Then just, Annabelle,
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if they made this a trilogy. Because again, the nun is probably the scariest. I don't care what people say about Annabelle. The nun is the scariest villain that the Conjuring's ever made.
So then you think that's why they haven't properly explained?
I hope so. That if that's the plan, then I could say okay, fair enough. But if the plan is to leave it with this film, that would be disappointing.
It's just weird though, because, and I hope if they do another one, I hope they explain this. But in these films, they've said the only way we can send it back to hell is with a relic. A religious relic, so like blood of Christ and the eyes of St. Lucy and the blood of Christ again. But when Lorraine was fighting it, she didn't need any of that. She just said its name. And I know they said, like, its name is powerful. But in the first one, he said its name. So shouldn't that then have the same effect?
I don't know. It's probably another thing that needs explaining.
Because then shouldn't she should know its name then, shouldn't she?
You would think so, yeah. These films also aren't made by James Wan.
I know, but they're part of the same universe. You expect continuity to be on point, don't you?
I think so, wouldn't you? But if there's one thing that, you know, things like Star Wars, Marvel, and
I know
DC have told me, it's that don't always expect.
But it always seemed like they did really well with continuity.
Yeah, I thought so, but they do.
I mean, it's not so much an issue. It's more of just like, if they were to do another one, I hope they would explain.
The Annabelles did. The Annabelles did really good continuity.
Yeah. That's just, yeah, I always wondered with the name, because he knew its name. So you think that would give him power over it, even though he wasn't seeing it in a fight. Like he still just knew its name.
Yeah. Who knows? But yep, that was us reacting to The Nun 2. Like I said, I assume they're going to do a third one. Let us know what you thought down in the comments. What's the next film going to be?
What do you mean? Is it my turn? Oh, it's the second of the Maze Runner, isn't it? Thought we were just going to finish that.
That's
and then
that's the next film. The
Maze Runner, the Scotch Trials.
And then we'll do another vote where you lot can pick our film for us. We need a new category.
Comedy. Because we need some lightheartedness. I can't take horror.
But what comedy films?
Anything. Literally anything.
Are you saying this to me because I've got a stronger repertoire of comedy films than you?
Well, I don't. I can't remember the last comedy I watched. Good comedy.
Maybe we do some offensive ones.
I say that, but the issue is if it's too thingy, I struggle to get jokes.
Yeah. I know.
Like if it's just oh yeah, ha ha ha, that's really silly, then yeah. But if it's too intellectual, then I won't be able to get it.
Yeah. We'll find one. We'll find a comedy film. That'll be the next vote. Like the video, subscribe, ding the bell, be notified when we upload. We upload every day. Anything else you want to say?
In a way, I'm actually glad that kind of evened out at the end. Because I was 2 my heart was beating 100 miles a minute. It's honestly it hurts me, it pains me. One of these days, that's how I'll die. I'll watch a horror movie with you and I'll just
So just
give
playing
out.
video games?
But that's a different type. That's more stress. This is genuine fear.
Why? It's a film?
Because I just get afraid.
You're blooming how old? 21?
And some people get frightened over these kind of things, Sean. Okay, leave me alone.
Okay, I was watching these when I was 12.
You're not used to them. You're just traumatized by them. That's what it is.
I'm used to them. How many times in that film now did I sit there and go, this is what's going to happen. This is where it is.
Yeah.
This is where she is.
But the reason why you're not scared, you're not feeling that scared feeling, is because of the trauma.
It's not because of the trauma. It's because I grew up with a harsher collection of horror films that I had to experience.
I think people might agree with me that it's more trauma than
I had to experience with Nicole hogging the hiding blanket while my dad snored and while you got a free pass to go straight to bed.
Because I'm 6 years younger than you. How old did you want me to be?
The same age I was when I started. Dad had the thing on in the hospital when I was born.
I had such crap in my life.
Anyway, thank you for watching.
I need to know.